Have you found with what you're describing, particularly on the health benefit front of not just raw milk, but the other dietary programs you're talking about, are there people within the scientific community who are either willing to stand up and support your position, or indeed able to, in terms of finding funding and the channels within which to publish?
No, that's easy. No, there's not. There's no money. There's no money for any research. This is why we're trying to, as a Raw Milk Producers Association, we're trying to focus some of that research onto it. But like I said earlier, the dairy industry is such a strong industry. The pharmaceutical company is such a strong industry that any scientist, well, let's face it, most of the science for the last few years have been funded by the people that are going to profit from it. So of course they found out that it's they're even telling you, sponsored by Pfizer. They're even telling you that they bought the media, but people are still prepared to. Anyway, that's a different subject. That's not what we're talking about. But science is bought now, isn't it? So it's a very much a case of you need to really start looking at the basics of the fundamental basics of life. Will give you all the answers you need. Trying to get through to like the initial question was how do we convince the people that just on the raw milk that it's a good idea. When the science and the media are so driven in one direction, the narrative is so strong, people only come to us when they come to the end of that tether and go, right, I need to look for something else. The NHS is a brilliant organisation, but completely abused. One of my bugbears and one of my things I really want to do, and I must get around to doing it, is having a Macmillan coffee morning with no sugar, because sugar feeds cancer. The irony of having cake stalls, and again, they're not doing it because they just it's just pure ignorance. They don't understand that the cancer feeds the sugar feeds the cancer, and now they are pushing it more and more. It just makes no sense to me before, and I just want to smack some bells around their heads and go, sort it out. You can.